See
Is
if they're
this
not
relevant to the mission?
waiting in the middle of the street. I mean, no, but I mean, getting supplies is.
My investor arrives at last. This line of work doesn't allow for much sentiment, but how could I not offer you some material token of my thanks? In that case here, the gift of health. Rarely given in this day and age, but all too often taken.
7 stimpaks, not bad.
Tell me what you need, and maybe I've got your fix.
Only 10 stimpaks. Actually, kind of surprised he only has 10. Here, have this sniper rifle I stole. And all these blood packs, all this water, Duncan covered, living Congress style. Tesla you, Nihilate me, because I don't need the base kind. Take all this water, I have so much packs. And this. Nice doing
Give me a shout if you need it.
Did you guys see my cap count?
Another glorious day in this man's army.
Saying pretty rich. Let's see. And then to the Temple of the Union, which is there. Wait, I already discovered it, didn't I? Did I? Oh, shit. I was looking at the wrong piece of rubble.
What's your business, stranger?
Just looking for a place to rest, maybe do some trading.
Hannibal says I gotta let folks like you in, but that don't mean I have to like it. Keep your hands in sight and don't make any sudden moves. I'm coming down to open the gate.
Jesus. Didn't even let me ring the doorbell.
Hannibal is upstairs somewhere. I'm locking the door behind you, so don't try anything. I'm watching you.
Very well. Hannibal.
Ah, a visitor. Welcome to the Temple of the Union. I'm not going to ask you who you are. For the moment, I don't care. We are all escaped slaves. I need your solemn promise not to betray us to Paradise Falls or the slavers. Until I get that, you cannot leave here. So, do I have your word?
I solemnly swear to protect the Temple of the Union.
Welcome, brother, to the Temple of the Union. Our home is your home. Your past is your own affair so long as you serve our common good. As a symbol of our trust, here is a key to the gate.
I just walked in. What is that stone head?
That's Abraham Lincoln, the great emancipator. We don't know how it came to be here, but it's fitting, don't you think?
So he used to be a slave?
For 23 years, I was a slave. Ever since I was 14. 6 years ago, I managed to escape from my master. He's been hunting me ever since. When I found the head of Lincoln here, I knew it was a sign for me to help other slaves to escape.
Huh.
I founded the Temple of the Union as a safe haven for runaway slaves everywhere.
There's a bunch of... What are a bunch of escaped slaves doing hold up here?
We are trying to make a safe haven for all runaway slaves. We give food and supplies to any that find us and help them on their way.
Why don't you just let them stay here?
We don't have enough room. There's not enough water or food here. But I have a plan. A plan to take over a place that will be a shining beacon of hope for all slaves.
Sounds dangerous. Where is this place?
I want to move all my people to the memorial site for the great Abraham Lincoln, but I need to know if it's safe. I've heard rumors of super mutants infesting that area, though. We need to send someone to check that out first.
I could get rid of the super mutants if there are any.
I was hoping you would help us. The memorial is easy to find. Good luck. One other thing, talk to Caleb. He'll need your help. We can't leave unless he's ready too.
What is it Caleb needs?
He was a stonemason. It will fall to him to restore the memorial as best he can. He's been pestering me for weeks now to get him some things he needs. I don't have time to deal with him right now.
What is the stone head?
Haven't you been listening? That's Abraham Lincoln, the great emancipator.
Thank you, Hannibal. I should go.
May the spirit of the great Lincoln protect you.
I need to neutralize myself. Might as well hop on in and just, take what I need. For the cause, of course. I mean, like I'm a bad person. I'm just doing it for the good of everyone else.
Vigilance is necessary in this. Yes. What do you...
Just leave. Christ's sake, I'm trying to loot things. Plus, you probably wouldn't even approve of my acquiring supplies, as we'll call them. What's my karma at right now, anyways? Just good.
Yes, that's locked, and yes, I can see you eyeing it.
Didn't stop me. I mean, you guys don't need these supplies. When you leave, they're still gonna be here. I think. I'm actually not sure about that. Trigger bomb. Okay, can I talk to you?
You don't look like much, stranger.
Simone Cameron.
Bet you run from rad roaches.
Are you serious?
I'm Simone Cameron. Don't fuck with me. Hannibal says I can't shoot you, but I ain't trusting you with a gun to my back.
What is that, Stonehead?
Goddamn rookie. That's Lincoln. He freed some slaves a long time ago. If you want to know more, come listen to Hannibal give his speech. He does it right after the noon meal.
You used to be a slave?
Not for long. Me and my merc crew were captured by slavers. 7 months I groveled and obeyed like a good lapdog. When I saw my chance, I took it. I had nowhere else to go. Hannibal took me in. He never cared about my past.
What do you do here?
I shoot nosy people. What the hell do you think I do? I protect this place.
I should go.
Don't let me stop you.
Can I shoot her? Who opened the front gate? I thought that's illegal. Are you Cable? No.
My name is Bill.
Caleb.
Bill Seward, if you please,
Caleb.
sir.
What is a Stonehead?
That's Lincoln, sir. Hannibal found it. He wants to put it back, sir. I don't really understand why.
You used to be a slave?
Oh, yes. All my life. One day, I killed the master's little girl. It was an accident, I swear. I ran away. They would never have believed me. Hannibal found me. I would never have made it without him.
What do you do here?
A bit of this and a bit of that. Whatever Mr. Hannibal needs. I look after the animals, cook our meals, clean up, things like that.
Well, I heard enough.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's Hannibal. Where's Caleb? Oh, there you are.
You're new.
Caleb
I'm
Smith.
Caleb. If you're going to be staying a while, I could use some help.
Hannibal says you need something.
Hannibal told you about Lincoln's memorial? Well, he doesn't just want to live there. He also wants to restore it. Make it so people tell stories about it and the word can get to the slaves. But I can't restore something if I don't know what it looked like. I need a drawing, a photograph of it.
Where the hell am I supposed to get a picture of the memorial?
Our ancestors honored Lincoln's life with a display in the Museum of History. I'm hoping that a picture of the memorial still survives in there.
What is that stone head?
The stone head is from the statue of Abraham Lincoln. Hannibal wants me to reattach it to the statue in the memorial.
So you used to be a
Long
slave.
time ago. 8 years, I think. 3 of us escaped during the night. They caught Lizel and John. I made it into the wasteland. Raiders took me in at first. When I heard about this place, I knew I had to come here.
Oh. What do you do here?
My former master trained me in masonry. I fix things.
Smart.
Someday I hope to reattach Lincoln's head to the statue in the memorial.
I have to go now.
Okay?
Who are you?
Hannibal says you're on our side. My name is Alejandra.
What is that stone head?
He is the great emancipator. He freed all the slaves over 100 years before the bombs dropped. Hannibal wants to make his memorial a symbol of hope and freedom for all slaves.
You used to be a slave?
Yes, for 4 years. I was young and pretty. I don't need to tell you what my duties were. He liked me enough to educate me. I learned reading, history, math, and even some science. When my master married, his wife insisted I get sold. Hannibal bought me and freed me.
What do you do here?
I'm an historian. I also tinker with pre-war machines. My dream is to build a shrine to the great Abraham Lincoln.
There's already one. Thanks, bye.
Take care of yourself.
There's already one. It's out in the middle of some random freaking. What's it called? Cemetery. Totally forgot what it was called for a second. Stimpak's pre-war book. Some cans. A wrench, a hammer. What? Alejandra doesn't get a a nice house or nothing? It's illegal. Who the hell are you? Wolfgang? No.
Hello.
Lucky.
Here to shop?
Oh,
It's my pleasure to offer hot death in a variety of exciting flavors.
well, you don't
Take
have,
your pick.
have much of this. And I know you're more of a weapons guy, but you have a bit more to offer in terms of, stuff. But I got a lot of miscellaneous stuff I just robbed. Here, take it all.
Thanks.
Bye. Still goody two shoes. Let's go to the Museum of Hill. Okay, I can't. I forgot I can't fast travel from this location. Wait. Let's head on to Museum of History. Hopefully the ghouls have not relocated inside the location. Taking on all those raiders are gonna be a bitch, but I am the master of stealth. Probably take care of them, no problem. If I really wanted to try it out. I totally forgot this was an objective. Like, I knew the Temple of the Union was, or what did they call it? Head of State, I think. Yeah, Head of State. I knew Head of State was a quest. I just didn't, remember that you had to come here for one of the objectives. Because otherwise I would have waited to come here. Because I just came in here for the fuck of it. Okay, so I have that. Now I just need to clear out the Lincoln Memorial, and then this quest is donesy. I mean, thankfully these two locations are quite literally right next to each other, so it's not that big a deal. Just kind of like, I just literally had to, if I was able to pick up that picture, I would have picked it up and would have had it in my inventory and just be like, hey, I already have that. Here you go. But it's the case of, I didn't know I had to, so I didn't. The Lincoln Memorial.
That's close enough. What the hell are you doing wandering around here?
Easy now. I'm just curious about this place. I'm not looking for trouble.
Curiosity can get a wastelander killed. I'm going to let you through. Oh, and stay off the memorial.
Stay off the memorial steps. We have orders to shoot. I guess you guys already fortified the place.
Keep moving. Mr. Walker is waiting.
Hello.
I'm Leroy Walker, and you're probably wondering about what we're doing here.
Looks like you're getting for war. What are you really doing here?
You're a sharp one. We're from Paradise Falls. We're hunting runaway slaves. Have you seen any?
I haven't seen any slaves recently.
That's too bad. You know, you seem like the type of wastelander that might be for hire. I need someone to get some loot out of a nearby ruin. Are you interested?
Where is this ruin?
It's a museum, just past the Washington Monument. I'm only interested in stuff related to Abraham Lincoln. Bring me back whatever you find. Oh, and don't try to go into the memorial. The guards have orders to shoot on sight.
How much you pay? Better get going.
Good luck in the museum. Bring me back something, and I'll let you get a closer look at the memorial.
Well, all my stuff is, unfortunately, already stored away. It was way too easy. Dumbasses don't know to let a man who seems dangerous too close. I mean, I guess they're slavers. They assume that they could just bully anyone. But, it's still kind of funny. Pretty easy to take out, too. Oh. Oh yeah, I recharge in the daylight.
Eulogy won't.
What? Who eulogy are bros? I don't know what you're on about. So what happened to all my... Did I really use all my 5.56 ammo already? Doesn't make sense. I pick up a lot of assault rifles and stuff. I should have pretty big stock of 5.56. Oh well. These guys are gonna die.
Just getting jumpy, I guess.
Just getting jumpy, I guess.
Foolish. Foolish, foolish, foolish. Why is it still hostile? There should be no one here. Yeah. Or I mean caution. Not hostile. Because I took that out. Ding! Hey, they're ready to leave. That's actually cool. Oh, even the head's gone.
You are truly a good person. So many others refuse to help us.
So the super mutants are dead? This is wonderful news! Now all you have to do is get Caleb his picture and we can begin our journey.
Found the slavers guarding Memorial. They're all dead now.
What? They must have found out our plan somehow. We are truly grateful for your intervention. Now we can proceed with our plans for the memorial.
Nice. Caleb?
You have a picture. And such a large one, too.
Yes, I do.
I'll have no problems restoring the memorial with this. Thank you.
I have to go now.
Okay.
Evening.
Everything is done? I can hardly believe it. We are finally going to realize the dream. We'll start out within the hour. We'll meet you at the site.
Guess I go to